Okay guys, so today we're gonna be doing a little cage maintenance of our wandering spider. And it's a tiny sling about this big right now, but it's a formidable predator already, and I'm kind of terrified of this one. So I was like, should we take a risk? And I kind of want to take some pictures too, so we're gonna see how this goes. So let's do it. First of all, I'm gonna put some leaves in here, because if she ends up bolted, I'm hoping that's gonna be a girl. It's a Cupiennius getazi. I'm, maybe mispronouncing it a little bit, but we're gonna put it in the subtitles. These are extremely fast spiders. They come from Costa Rica and maybe some other places, so we might actually see them pretty soon because we are planning our trip to Costa Rica. So that's gonna be, guys, pretty awesome. I can't wait to make videos from Costa Rican rainforest. They're known for their speed. They kind of like huntsmen, but I don't know who's faster, but their cousins, they have a really potent venom. One thing I want to do, I'm gonna take some cork bark in case she bolts, so that it gives her like a dark spots to hide in. And I'm gonna do something similar on the other side. We don't want her to run out of this of this box that she's in, of this container. Let me actually get a smaller one going. I'm gonna put a couple of leaves like that. And we will see. Like I said, I'm a little nervous. I never dealt with these spiders. Their cousins are known for very potent venom. And these guys, I don't think are as venomous. But there's not a lot of signs on their venom. So I'm just hoping that she's gonna be like freaked out and sit on this. And if anything, I haven't really seen them moving slow, as you can see. This is her. They call rusty wandering spider. She's gonna get much bigger than this. I wanna say 3 times maybe the size. They are pretty impressive. I'd love to take some pictures of her, but like I said, we will see what's gonna happen. Let's put her here for now. Cool. So I have to remove this, because there's like a mold everywhere. Oh my gosh. I kinda misunderstood this stuff, what's in it, for like a webbing, but now I'm realizing this is not a webbing, this is a mold, and we need to get this out. So we might actually for a little bit close her in while I'm cleaning the enclosure, then we reopen it and we're gonna put her back in. If she runs out on a cork bar, I'll try to get some pictures, and even if she doesn't, I'll try to take some pictures of her, at least on a plastic, just to document her. I feel kind of still iffy about messing with her. I'm sure I'm gonna get more used to her, and as you guys watch our channel, you will see me like interacting with her more often. This is just like my second interaction with her, so I'm just kind of being respectful a little bit, She's being cool, chill, she's good size. I don't think she could do any damage, but that's just how I feel. Okay, so we're gonna clean the enclosure right now, and then we're gonna get back to the spider. But I'm pretty excited because she's already looking really beautiful. You can already see some beautiful markings on her, and I'm really happy we are actually doing this, because I've been in a hobby of keeping spiders this many for only about 2 years right now. Before, like a bunch of reptiles and spider here and there, but not as many. So now I'm keeping a lot of different spiders, so I'm kind of learning how to deal with them. And she's on the move. Alright, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. I hope she hides under. By the time we are done with this, I hope she's underneath, because then we can flip her over, use the moment when she's kind of like unsure what's going on for me take pictures. I wonder, should we just use this and rehouse her in the new enclosure completely? So I'm really glad we're doing this, because this is really moldy. Look at this. For some reason, when you keep looking at these enclosures, I thought this is like a webbing or something, but obviously it's mold and it's pretty bad, so we're gonna make her a nice new enclosure. And now I'm thinking, even should we actually rehouse her, like immediately? Just why not, right? So, should we? My wife says so. Okay. So I got all the ingredients. Here is the mesh that I'm gonna put over the clay balls, but let's start with those. This is gonna separate the soil. Cool, this is perfect. So this makes me happy. So now the soil layer. This is repti soil. It's you can get it at like any reptile store. And as I said, it has a bunch of springtails in it. And springtails are a great cleaning crew. so they'll clean the mold and stuff like that. And she had springtails in her old enclosure too, but I don't know what happened to these guys. Maybe she ate them when she was smaller. It is possible. She was kind of funny. I saw like one of those tiny little flies got into her enclosure, and before I fed her, she just kind of like passed it to herself, like boom, with like a, you know, like it was like a little popcorn or something. So I thought it was pretty funny. She would eat even though like a tiny little fly. Okay, cool. Let's see. So kind of like a similar setup as it was before. This looks kind of nice already, but I know she does like it arboreal. And this, we don't want to obscure view, but I just kind of want to break like the flat lines, you know, thing, like everything is kind of like...
It is very sort of, you know, da, 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 da. Whereas I'm thinking that it should be more sort of...
But so maybe like this. But I do want to keep her enclosure really humid. So I have some of these, and these are kind of nice because they have like a metal wire in the middle of them, and you can kind of shape them however you want. The only downside is kind of expensive, so I don't know if I'll be getting them very often, but they are reusable, and it's a real moss. Let me put it in the back. Yeah, that's gonna work. So I like this, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see, hopefully she didn't run up on the bin. And let me see if I can still see her there. Yep, she's still at the bottom because, as I said, these guys are a little bit arboreal. And I want to make sure she didn't land on this lid at this point. I open it up and boom, she's in the house, and big disaster. Oh, this would be perfect for pictures. I'll do this. So let's put this enclosure in. Okay, so what we're gonna do, since she's sitting on the cork bark, we're just gonna take the whole cork bark, put it in the new enclosure, have her face me, and that way I can see if I can take the pictures in the new enclosure, and hopefully she doesn't bust out of there. Here she is, guys. Let me show you the face. So the rehouse will be done, but I don't know if I'm gonna get any pictures out of this. These are not spiders to mess around with, and maybe eventually I'll be with them like I'm with the huntsman, but with the huntsman I was kind of careful initially too, and it's kind of better if you don't know the spider, you know, just know the boundaries, you know. It's too little for me to look for it in the house too at this point, you know, because like she's tiny, you know, she would probably die here. You know, it's not even at the danger of getting bitten by the spider, but it just, this, you know, this whole time caring for it and then I would just lose it like that. It's kind of lame. And I forgot to spray it completely, but I can, I guess, spray it once I close it, because the benefit of having the mesh and not worrying about the mesh, you can just mist through there and you don't have to worry about the spider getting out. Also, this mesh is nice with this little feeding latch. So that's a pretty decent enclosure. Let's turn it around and let's see what happens. Oh yeah, she's on it. She does not like light. I hope I won't regret it, but I do want to at least take the top down in the picture. So what I'm gonna try to do, guys, right now is to put her in the same cork bark upside down. That way I can still get like a really cool shot, but we will see how she reacts. If she hides at this time, I'm gonna let her be, but if she stays like this, this should actually give me the shot. I will see what she decides to do. If she goes any higher, we might have to close the shop. Yeah, just getting the lid ready. Maybe she's done with it, huh? Let me see. Let's see if she goes under. Even if she goes on the top, I think we are done here, huh? Yeah, we're done
Yeah,
here.
she's...
Yeah, she just jumped down. I'm gonna see how she reacts to the brush just because I kinda wanna learn it. And, well, if she lets me. We see the girl? Oh yeah, she's ready to explore. Is we gonna miss the enclosure? I think we're gonna skip feeding time for once because she's pretty thick and she's been kinda hesitant to eat last Wednesday. It took her like a few hours before she ate, and normally she's a beast. This didn't work as well as I thought it will. Yeah. Let's see. Oh wait, why open the whole thing up? Let's just mist right here. They'll do it. Sorry girl, I know it's been a stressful day, but look at the massive enclosure you have. And I'll probably do end up tossing her a little juicy blue butterfly in there.